Am I not free? Am I not an apostle? Have I not seen Jesus the Lord? Are you not ye my work in the Lord? If it to others I am not an apostle, yet at least I am to you for the seal of my apostleship. Are ye in the Lord? My defense to them that examine me this: have we no right to eat and to drink? Have we no right to lead about a wife that is a believer, even as the rest of the apostles and the brethren of the Lord, and Cephas? Or I only and Barnabas? Have we not a right to forbear working? What soldier ever serveth at his own charges? Who planteth a vineyard and eateth not the fruit thereof? Or who feedeth a flock and eateth not of the milk of the flock? Do I speak these things after the manner of men? Or saith not the law also the same? For it is written in the law of Moses, Thou shalt not muzzle the ox when he treadeth out the corn. It is for the oxen that God careth. Or saith he, assuredly for our sakes? Yea, for our sake it was written, because he that ploweth ought to plow in hope, and he that thresheth to thresh hope of partaking. If we sowed unto your spiritual thing, it is a great matter if we shall reap your carnal things. If others partake of this right over you, do not we yet more? Nevertheless, we did not use this right, but we bear all things that we may cause no hindrance to the gospel of Christ. Know ye not that the ministers about sacred things eat of the things which the temple, and they that wait upon the altar have their portions with an altar? Even so did the Lord ordain that they that proclaim the gospel should live of the gospel. But I have used none of these things, and I write not these things that it may be so done in my case. For if we were good for me rather to die than that any man should make my glory void. For if I preach a gospel and have nothing to glory of, for necessity is laid upon me. For woe is unto me if I preach not the gospel. For if I do this of my own will, I have a reward. But if not of my own will, I have a stewardship entrusted to me. What then is my reward? That when I preach the gospel, I make the gospel without charge, so as not to use my full right in the gospel. For though I was free from all men, I brought myself under bondage to all, and I might gain the more. And to the Jews I became as a Jew, and I might gain Jews to them that are under the law as under the law. Not being myself under the law, that I might gain them that are under the law. To them that are without the law, as without laws, not being without law to God, but under law to Christ, that I might gain them that are without law. To the weak I become weak, that I might gain the weak. I become all things to all men, that I may be all means, save some, and I do all things for the gospel's sakes, and I may be joint partaker thereof. Know ye not that run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize? Even so run ye may attend. And every man that striveth in the games exercises self-control in all things. Now they do to receive a corruptible crown, but we incorruptible. I therefore so run as not uncertain, so fight. I as not beating the air, but I buffet my body and bring it into bondage, lest by any means after that I have preached to the others, I myself should be rejected. This was the first book of Corinthians, chapter 9.